Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna learn how to draw a Doberman dog. Let's get started. So first off, you wanna draw a quick sketch of your outline. Quick ears, and remember you can always erase. Let's do a quick sketch of how we want to do our dog. You can highlight some things like the nose, the eyes. Remember, just a quick sketch. Now we're gonna go in. And remember, you can pause the video at any point. This is a quick rough sketch. Now, make sure your pencil is sharp. Now let's do the eyes. Now just erase a little bit, right? You know where the eyes are gonna be at. Do like a round, but at the same time with pointy tips. You want to measure maybe this area like so. You can also do a line here just to have an idea where the eyes are gonna be at. There you go, that's perfect. Go ahead and draw the circle or two lines. At the very corners. Now we're gonna do the highlight, which is like a U shape. Just like that. Same thing with this one. And then fill in a dark spot in the middle for both eyes, just like that. Then for the corners, also do a dark area. Going around. You can just go basically inwards. There you go. Now we're gonna be using our blender stump or shading stick. Shade the inside of the eye without touching the highlight. Like so. If you want, you can also shade this. It doesn't really matter right now. I'm gonna erase that later. Once you have that, we're gonna go back to the eyes. To the tip of the eye, like so. And when I retouch this area, just to darken it up a little bit without touching the white highlight. Just to darken this area. Just a little bit. before we move on. Like so, this area is gonna be a little bit light anyway. The top of his eye is gonna have like a little white spot. It's kind of like a circle. Like so. Leave that area white for now. I was color in later. Just keep going. Keep really sketching this area. Face. Oh, we can get to the ear. Oh, it's gonna be black. And the ear is gonna have lighter spots. I'm gonna make this a little bit higher. Just like that. With the ear, you're gonna have this shape over here. Like this. I want this to curve a little bit more, actually. Just erase a little bit. Using a paper towel to clean my area. Want this to curve a little bit and then drop. Like so. For the ear. I'm gonna close it off like this. Back of his neck. It's gonna drop like that. And follow that outline right there. Perfect. That's perfect right there. And we're gonna touch up on the inside of the ear. Awesome. Outline. Ear's pretty easy, just make some lines. Doesn't have to be too much. This area is gonna be a little bit lighter. We can just shade it in like so. We can always come back and shape it in. For example, shade this area like so. Don't be afraid to touch on different areas. You can always erase. Even if you touch on the ear, that's fine. Inside of the ear. There you go, this area is black as well. Or gray. And you can always erase, so it's not a big deal. Now with the eraser you can come in, erase some parts just to make them lighter. And then shade a little bit more. I'm just shading the dark areas that were there before. Do harsh strokes. Make it darker. I usually make the mark really dark. There is a 1, 2. And this you can always little stripes just to make it seem like hair. The secret to details is by not worrying too much about it and using the tip of your pencil. Scribbles is fine. It's totally fine. You can come back, clean up a little the eraser, tip of the eraser. You can always use big erasers. Just carry on to this area. What I'm gonna do here is do a small curve like that in some areas pointing towards that line. That's what it is. I'm gonna fill this in. Shade, shade, shade. Like so. Stripe motion, up and down motion. And then you can come back and use your blending tool. Repeat the process, just like so. Perfect. Take your time with this. Now, this area right here, you want to make almost a triangle. And for this, just close it off like that. Now this triangle, you want to keep it light. Just like this circle up here. That's part of the mouth. Now this area, it's gonna be like that. There you go. Now, under the eye, you wanna erase a little bit, just to keep it light. And come back around it. Shade it a little bit more. Perfect. To the tip of the nose, you gotta do this area a little bit dark. And make your way down to this area over here. Now this is just a sketch. The nose. Now we know where it's at. For the nose, you want to start up the line on top, go down. It's gonna be 2 circles inside with the nostrils. Round at the bottom. erase this sketch over here. There we go. Just like so. And come back and sharpen that area. Bottom area is going to be darker than the top area. The top area is slightly shaded. Once you get to the bottom, make sure it's nice and dark. Come in with the tool, shade the nose. Just like that. And then come back with the eraser to clean up. The top area, make another layer, like so. If you want to light it up, just tap it with your eraser. It's gonna light up that area. And this is part of the fur. So this area, just make it light as well. Like so. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now for the mouth, do a light sketch. This area just drop like that. This one comes around. It's gonna make this dark. Just like so. If you don't like something, just go ahead and erase it. Now we can bring this in a little, like so. And for the mouth, like the cheek area, you can do 3 lines like so. Have this just going up like that. You can shade this area. Make this a little bit darker over here. For the mouth structure. And don't shade it in just yet. So it's gonna be dark right here. It's definitely dark right here. Same thing with this area. This area is gonna be dark. Shade down. So that's all you have to do, shade down. Like so. And come back with the shading tool. Perfect. Make sure your pencil is sharpened. And this here is gonna have small dots. One, two, three, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5 on each line. We have 3 lines. Same thing for the other side. And the difference is that this one's only gonna have 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Like so. Make this a little bit tighter. There you go. For the mouth, you want to tap it. You can lighten this area like so. This is gonna overlap just like that. You can just start shading it lightly. The tip is dark. After that, there are light scribbles. Like so. This area is gonna be dark as well. What we're gonna do here is go up like so. That's the tip of the head. I'm gonna close it off like that. This is where the next ear is gonna be at. Start going up, look at the same height. And then there's 2 areas. See, this ear is gonna be a little bit skinnier. Close it off like so. 3 more behind, 2 more behind it. Make sure this goes at an angle, just to make sure this area is almost a little bit round, like so. Go ahead and fill that up like that. Perfect. Just want to shade that in. Make sure you like it before you shade it. Perfect, perfect. Like so. Come back. Shade this a little bit. We still gotta do a small circle over here. Make sure you keep it light. There you go. Start going around it. like so. Same thing with the other one. Perfect, lighten up this area. This triangle, just light it up like so. Now come back to the ear. It's the tip of your eraser to make some light areas. Okay, perfect, that is perfect. Working up this area. Like so. You can come back, make this area darker using the tip of your pencil. You can always come back, darken some areas. And this just make it dark, like so. Just to create a small fur effect. Keep going down, like so. Perfect. Just keep going at it. There we go. This area is pointed towards the mouse. It's okay to intersect. Now use your tip of the eraser just to erase a little bit of the mouse to make it a little bit darker. And 3 lines, go over the 3 lines like so, just to make this area dark. This triangle right here, make it dark. Same thing with the bottom of this lip on the mouth. There you go. You can even do some dots in the nose. Like so. And come back to the eye area. Start using the tip of your pencil. Shade those areas that we missed. Don't be scared to go outside the area. So come back and shade those areas, darken it up a little bit. It's looking good so far. Just gotta line this up, so it's perfect. I gotta darken up these areas. Don't worry, there's no right or wrong here. All you gotta do is keep shading until you get darker. Depending on what you want. If you want it lighter, then use your eraser. Maybe more. If you have hard lines like this, you can always come back and shade it a little bit. Not too much. Just a bit. To make those areas a little bit darker, softer. And with this, details don't really matter that much. There you go. All we have to do now is darken up some areas. We gotta apply the final touches, which is the eraser, just to highlight some areas. I'm gonna highlight this area. Small strokes with your eraser. Now just continue to add the detail. Details that you want to add, like so. I'm gonna darken some areas. And don't shade these darkened areas, that we have a nice black look. Once you start, just leave it like that. It's perfect. The nose as well, nice and dark. Highlight the tips. If you want, you can do small hairs. Like so. It's highlighting the area. Like so. Perfect. And just clean up. Use the back of your pencil to outline your drawing. Perfect. That's pretty much it, guys. Amazing job. Now go ahead and sign your drawing.